Okay. Everything should be okay. We are live. Day 14. 11:01 p.m. 23:01. Here we go. We are going to dive into JavaScript and see what fun this entails. Okay, one of 8 sections, not too bad. Is there more that's supposed to load to the right here? Perhaps not. Maybe this is just because it's section 1. In the HTML, CSS, there's always a web page to the right, but maybe we create everything ourselves. Let's proceed. Okay. Welcome to Learn JavaScript. JavaScript is the most widely used program language on the web and is used on most websites, including this one. By the end of this course, you'll have a strong foundation in JavaScript. You'll be able to write full-fledged programs, make HTML and CSS dynamic, and write impressive web applications. This unit has 2 parts. 1, learn the building blocks of JavaScript. 2, do some fun stuff with those parts. Because this course starts with the building blocks of JavaScript, make sure to take notes and pace yourself. The foundation will take us through the rest of this foundation will take us through the rest of the JavaScript course. Click next to begin. Awesome. Fire away. Okay. Building blocks of JavaScript make up every program and line of JavaScript. Just like a language has nouns, verbs, and prepositions, JavaScript has its own building blocks. Instead of calling them building blocks, however, developers call them data types. There are 3 essential data types to know for now, and here is your first test of memorization. Don't worry, we will practice. 1. String. Any grouping of words or numbers surrounded by single quotes or double quotes. Okay. 2. Number. Any number including numbers with decimals without quotes. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23.42, and Boolean. This is always one of 2 words, either true or false, with no quotations. Let's review. A string is any group of words. A number's number. And a Boolean is a ghostly Halloween costume. That's funny. Or no, that's false. It's either true or false. Okay. Comedy hour at the Chuckle Bucket. Instructions. In the code editor, there are 3 variables. We will learn about variables in the next lesson. For now, replace each variable's value with each corresponding type. On line 1, there's a variable named myString equal to undefined. Replace undefined with a string of your name. Do not edit the code under this line. Okay. Variable myString equals bdx underscore inc. Run. Class failed. Maybe give a syntax or typo. Yeah. One. On line 1, there is a variable named myString equal to undefined. Replace undefined with a string of your name. A string is any group of words or numbers surrounded by single or double quotes. So let's do BDX Inc. in quotes. BDX Inc. Okay, run. Hey, look at that. That's got to be a green check mark. It spit out all this fun stuff. Cool. Green check box. Okay. Stuck, get a hint. 2. On line 2, there's a variable named myNumber, also equal to undefined. Replace undefined with your lucky number. Let's do... Bless you. Let's do... What's a fun number? Hey, little kitty. I don't think she is a... This is a large... I wasn't ready for a test of this magnitude. Lucky number. Lots of people like the lucky number 3. Although I don't really. But we'll go ahead and do 3. Yeah, we're going to change 3 to 8, because 3 feels wrong. Cat, stop clawing at the back of my chair. I'm going to say 3 is wrong, but that's not important. We're focused on 2. What? 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 Why? Why? Is it the... Because of the quotes? It's because of the quotes. It was because of the quotes. Okay, nice. 8. Good. Golden. I feel more comfortable with that. On line 3, answer this question with a boolean. Did you like the Halloween joke? I did. I chuckled. If so, replace the word undefined with the boolean of true. Otherwise, replace undefined with false. True. Super true. True life. Like MTV up in here. True life. Typical. Notice that your string, number, and boolean printed to the black box on the right. That is the console, and is a program that can run JavaScript programs and show their results. We will learn how to use the JavaScript with the console in the next exercise. Click Next. 3 of 8. Okay. We're doing this. We can't do much programming with our knowledge of types right now, so let's build something cool. Let's learn how to ask JavaScript to talk to us. To do this, we need 2 things. 1, always ask JavaScript to talk. 1, a way to ask JavaScript to talk. And 2, something for JavaScript to say. Cat. Oh my god. He's got one of those, what is it? What's the kitty drug? Yes, catnip. Got this little mouse filled with catnip, and she's just completely losing control over it. God. it's, let me see if I can get a video of this. All right, here's a brief. Can we, yeah, no? That's her. Tiny. Attacking. Yeah, we got it. We saw. There we go. She's just freaking out, so that's what I'm listening to right now. Is her attack this little thing all over the place. Anyways, we were knee-deep in Java. Okay, two things. A way to ask JavaScript to talk, and then two, something for JavaScript to say. We can ask JavaScript to print words to the console with this line of code, console.log your message here. In human speak, this is saying, hey, console, please print log this thing inside the parentheses, by thanks. By writing this line, we've also solved the second thing we need, something for JavaScript to say. We can put a string, number, or boolean, or any data type inside the parentheses of a console log statement. Use console log to a string of your favorite pizza topping. Okay, alright. Cat, knock that off, dear God. Poor cat. Console log. Pizza live. We'll do pepperoni. We're a simple and sausage for good measure. Run. There's a lot more processing time with Java. In HTML and CSS, it was just like spitting it out immediately. 2. Fun fact, we can log multiple things at once by separating them with commas, like this. Bacon, comma, pesto. Use console log to print out 2 of your favorite pizza toppings, plural. Huh. Okay, so let's do... maybe. Lord. It's like waiting for a bus. Just load. I mean, it already gave us the checkbox, but... There we go. Pepperoni and sausage. Cool. Onwards. Next, 4 of 8. Don't worry, math does not need to be your strong suit to learn JavaScript. There are just a few operations we'll need to know to make some awesome programs later in the course. JavaScript includes the general math operators that you can find on a calculator: add, plus, subtract, minus, multiply, asterisk, divide, slash. these all work how you might guess. 3 plus 4 will equal 7, 50 divided by 10 will equal 5. Let us use each one of these math operators, instructions, inside of a console log. Add 3.5 to your age. This is the age you'll be when we start sending people to live on Mars. Wait, what am I doing? What now? Inside of a console log. So, that guy, console log. We're gonna do age 26 plus 3.5. Now I wonder if it needs to be in quotes, because it's just numbers, you know? We'll find out. Oh, that didn't work out. I think the quotes threw it off. I think it thought it was a statement instead of an equation or something it needed to solve for. There we go. 29.5. Okay, 2. Inside another console log, take the current year and subtract 1969. The answer is how many years it's been since the 1969 moon landing. Line 2, console log. Ditch the quotes. 2016 minus 1969. Run. My leg is falling asleep. That is a bad sign. A difficult question for the console log to answer. There we go. 47 years since the moon landing. Good to know. Inside another console log, take the current year and subtract 1969. Why is there red? Why is there beef? It was the same exact thing as up there. Is it the semicolons? Is it not like the semicolons? No, that putting up red dots when we get rid of the semicolon. I don't know, guys. That it seems right to me. So I realize it could not be, but we're gonna. It seems like it is. Stop, get a hint. Yeah. No, it's false. There's issues with the red checkbox. Another console, divide 65 by 240. Console. $65 divided by 240. Hopefully. Why is it so slow? How could 47 be wrong? Do they want each one separate? That's very odd. We're going to do get code because it seems like there's an issue. Let's just give me all of them. For the fourth one, create the last one console log, then multiply. Whoa. Create one last console log, so that'd be a fourth line. Then multiply the full answers from steps 3 by 100. So we'd take this answer, answer 2, and answer 3, and we'd multiply, we'd get all that. We'd get our answer, and then we'd multiply it by 100. That's the percent of the sun that is made up of helium. Assuming we could stand on the sun, we'd sound like chipmunks. Huh. That's fascinating. Run. So, oh, it was the space between. Aha. It's the space between, ladies and gentlemen. That is the issue. Mine were nestled together. Touching is bad. Touching is bad. Lesson learned. Okay. 5 of 8. Now let's generate a space fact while we learn a brand new operator called, drumroll please, the modulus. What is the idea behind the modulus is to show the remainder after you divide a number. So if you divide 13 divided by 5, 5 goes into 13 2 times, there will be a remainder, there will be a 3 remaining. A modulus denoted by a percent would take 13% 5 and return the remainder 3. How on earth is this useful? Let's ask a question a modulus can solve. What will the moon phase be 1 year from today? That's cool. Let's say it's a full moon tonight, and we want to know what the moon will look like 1 year from today. We know that the moon phase image to the right, that the moon circles the Earth every 27 days. So let's start by dividing 365 by 27. Remember to put your calculations inside console log to print them to the screen. Console log. This is fascinating. Okay. Something about divide something by somebody. 365 space divide by 27. Right? Run. Okay. So that worked. This gives us a number. Oh, percent. They want percent. Oh, no? 13? What did it do? Oh, they're just telling us that gave us a number 13, followed by decimal 0.518, repeating something. To figure out what phase the moon will be in a year, we need to know how many extra days the moon will rotate around the Earth before the end of the year. We need the decimal we just found displayed as remaining days. The modulus operator. Use the modulus operator to find the remaining days, then run your code. Okay, and here's the I guess the console. So now 13% point, or 13% blah 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 blah. Copy. Oh no. Console log. Oh, Hulk smash. Copy. Paste. Percent. Space. Run? No, why? Maybe just the 5.18. Run? Also wrong? What about just you? Run again. Also angry. Use the hint. Do the same calculation as step 1, but this time replace the division operator with the modulet. We did that, guys. Look at, we took exactly this. Oh, do the same as step 1. Okay, so copy. I thought we were taking the answer, but it's the same thing. It's how it processes it. So it can divide, or we can throw in the percent, and then it will behave as a modulus. Now we know how many days in the moon phase it will be in exactly 1 year. We can now figure out, based on the moon phase image, what the moon phase will be 365 days from today. It's a full moon. A year from now, it will be a new moon. Okay. New moon. Ah. Cool. Okay. 6 of 8. We are nearing the end. That is a lot more reading, though. All good info. Okay. As it turns out, JavaScript has some tricks up its sleeve to make our lives easier. JavaScript has built-in functions which help us do everyday things. We'll learn more about functions later in the course, so don't worry about understanding what they are right now. Sometimes it's necessary to generate a random number within a program. We can do this with this code. Math.random. This code will return a random number between 0 and 1. JavaScript will generate a random number for us with this code. To generate a random number between 0 and 50, we could multiply this result by 50, like so. Aha. Fascinating. Okay. The problem with this is that the answer will most likely be a decimal. Luckily, JavaScript has our back with another built-in function called mathFloor. mathFloor will take a decimal number and round down to the nearest whole number. It is used like this: mathFloor, parentheses, math.random, parentheses, times 50. In this case, mathRandom will generate a random number between 0 and 1. When multiplied that number by 50, we then multiply that number by 50. So now we have a number between 0 and 50. Then mathFloor will round the number down to the nearest whole number. Let's use these two methods to generate a random number between 0 and 100. Inside of console log, create a random number with math.random, then multiply it by 100. Okay. I'm going to do math.random. Math.random. Console log, create a random number. $100. Why doesn't it like that syntax? Fine, that's so run. See? Look at that. I'm so confused. What is going on? Did I miss something? Math.random will generate a number between 0 and 1. Math.random times something will give us that. I need to put a number in there. We're gonna do this. Oh my god, look at that, look at that. I have exactly that. Maybe it doesn't like a semicolon, which seems really strange. But the only thing I can think of is this doesn't have a semicolon at the end. Since math.random will generate a random number between 0 and 1, multiplying it by 100 will make the result between 0 and 100. Liars! 2. Now utilize MathFloor to make the output a whole number. We have exactly what we need right here, and it ain't giving it to us. So we're going to get the code. I forgot the console log. Okay. Inside of a console log. Inside. Death. Soul crushing. Okay, so with that said, let's clear out some of that nonsense. Math.random times 100. Run. There we go. Green checkbox. Crises averted. Now utilize MathFloor to make an output a whole number. We drop these dudes inside of console log, copy. $100. Are we missing one? There we go. That cleared that up. We've got one set of parentheses, 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Console floor random 100. Run. 3. Run the program a few times to see random numbers between 0 and 100. Math random is a function that returns a random value each time. Later in a course, we will use this function to simulate a decision from a computer. We've got 47, 90, 13, 37. It's like playing the lotto. 92, 81, 62, 69, 80, 84, 45, 34, 92, 98. Okay, golden. Lots of randomness. 7 of 8. Whoa there. Comments.js has been removed. This will cause problems with this exercise. Please move comments.js back to its original location or reset your files. Reset the files? We've never been to page 7. Reset the files. This will overwrite your existing files and reset your progress to the beginning of the exercise. Whoa, no, hey. Not cool. Cancel. Everything's fine. Code editor. Right? Something seems genuinely wrong. As we write JavaScript, we can create comments in our code. As we write JavaScript, we can create comments in our code. Comments are lines that are not evaluated when the code runs. They exist just for human readers. In other words, comments can be extremely useful when we're looking back at code we've written later on, and for other people who will be looking at your code. There are two types of code comments in JavaScript. A single line comment will comment out a single line and is denoted with two forward slashes, /d/ preceding a line of JavaScript code. First 5 decimals of pi. Fine. 2. A multi-line comment will comment out multiple lines and is denoted with /*. To begin the comment, an */ to end the comment. Console log. All of this code is commented out and will not be executed. Very handy. 1. Let's practice adding some code comments. Right, we've provided you with the beginning of book Catch-22 by Joseph Heller. On line 1, write a single line comment that says opening line. Console.js. Good. Close. Oh, I didn't even know that was there. How cool is that? Okay, awesome. Something about bacon and pesto. I don't think we've got the right one, so we're gonna do, just to make this less painful, we're gonna do get a hint. Single line comment. Gotcha. I know there's supposed to be book stuff there, but there isn't, so we're gonna do / the first line of the book is missing. How you like that? Got hit with the truth. Do we need a period? Maybe not. I feel like there should be a period. Also, I know the / triggers the comment, but they have a space after their comment and no period. So there's multiple lines of code. Maybe, a single line comment. Not that it will affect the rest of that. So we're just dealing with single line comment. This is a multi-line comment. So run. That's exactly what they have. Run. Okay, we're just gonna run it until it says there's an error, and opening line. Keep trying. They wanted to say opening line. Copy. No. We tried. Get code. Run. I missed the window. Get code. There we go. Comment JS. Okay. Opening line. There we go. So we were on the right path, just in the wrong area. It was console.js, not comment.js that we were in, and it did give us the right code, it seems. 2. Single line comments are great for adding content to your code. Multi-line comments are often best suited to prevent a block of code from running. Comment out lines 4 through 9 with the multi-line comment. So 4 through 9 1 would be lines 3 and 10 would be lovely slash and asterisks that they indicated before, which are currently there. Those have been dealt with onwards. 8 of 8. Almost done. Is there anything we need to do on this page? Let's take one more glance at the concepts we just learned. There are 3 essential data types in JavaScript: strings, numbers, and booleans. We can write out anything to the console with console log. We can do math with operators like plus, minus, asterisk, and slash. We can find the remainder after dividing 2 numbers with a modulus, %. We can generate a random number with math.random, then make it a whole number with math.floor. We write a single line comment with // and a multi-line comment with /* and */. You've just finished one of the toughest parts of this course. Nice work. Instructions. Feel free to review the concepts you just learned in the code editor and console when you're ready. Click up next. What is up next? Variables. Learn JavaScript variables to control flow. Learn how to make decisions with JavaScript. Let's do variables next. We're just going to read the first line of the instructions and then back out because we are done for today. To write programs in JavaScript, we want to make our code reusable. Sounds intriguing. All right. So with that said, we are going to back out Codecademy, 12% through Learn JavaScript. Way cool. Let's actually see how much we have ahead of us. All right, it's only 5 sections for JavaScript. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So let's see, and what's that further expand? That brings us into it. Guys, the side arrow takes you into the activity. Let's check the profile, 153 points. 1 skill completed, yep, 153. See, again, the streak. Tripping. It's tripping. We've been here for 14 days, but now it only says 1. Oh well, 24 badges. We're on a roll. That is 2 weeks down, halfway through January. That is it for today. Tomorrow marks day 15, and we will continue on from there. Killing the stream.